Okay, I'm going live on TikTok and YouTube. Okay, I'm refreshing the TikTok page. Oh, the stream is up. Alright, so I can now start playing the game. We're playing Metaphor ReFantazio again. Got some quests to do. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I'm putting it down a little bit. Let me look at the map. Come on, open up the map. There. Just checking to make sure I didn't miss any quests that are on the map. Seems I found all of them. Okay. Now I just need to go to the Gauntlet Runner.
All right, then. Go.
Okay.
Everyone's here.
What requests and tactics? Price of hope. Pique curiosity. I need to avenge the requester's sister by defeating the Leogron at the Spire of Blind Faith. Leogron will unleash a flurry of attacks if I get too close, so I should attack with his weaknesses, fire and pierce from afar.
Now then.
All right.
This tower is so far off the main island. I wonder why it was built. Take a guess. The very question could have been what provoked the last to go there.
I cannot say.
As to the revenge we've been entrusted with, let us ease the requester's suffering and slay this monster.
Yeah, but
Here? The weather seems pretty bad there today. We might hit delays, so maybe we should get our fortune told.
it's your call.
It's pretty far. We'll have to camp twice before we get there. So we'll get back by the night after tomorrow? Sure. Let's go.
Let's be off.
Then 'tis settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
I hear a voice. I mustn't allow things to remain as they are. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Bankai Twisted Sister Power? Is that a reference to an anime? Where is Hulkenberg? I need to talk to her. Hulkenberg. Hello, Byron. Hulkenberg does not look like she's here. There's Heismay. Maybe if I use the followers thing, I can teleport to her. Instead of trying to run around this place looking for her. Hulkenberg.
Tis you.
Have you not decided our plans for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good.
Sorry.
I apologize. Is there a reference to an anime and a rock band? Oh, okay, cool. I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time. Right now, I have some things I'd like to ponder alone. Thank you for the yeehaw.
If so,
Could you spare a moment for me then? It's about Rodonth, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. And considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I'd thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name. But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodonth in the course of my training as a recruit. What was quite quiet? It didn't read as tickled off picture, so I'm happy. Oh, okay. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved and he joined the military after its decline.
That's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familiar background. What changed him?
The truth is,
After our training concluded, Rodonth was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodonth lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. The resume notification was kind of quiet. I can't change it. It's at max volume. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines, alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself in return to the order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time. You respect that? Are you trying to say you respect him?
no.
Rodon's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, would be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after feeling to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from someone such as I, a knight-errant and erred, failed in her solemn duty? A knight-errant is still a knight. You can speak as you please.
That's right.
I am no knight worth the pride of the order. Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out. Yet looking back, I knew it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family, and I fled my knighthood. Rodanthe, he sees this in me, clearly and clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? You would run again? So you would repeat the past and run from Rodanthe? No, I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was.
It'll be fine.
We'll all help you through this, no matter what.
You know.
Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, eh? But still.
I see.
Why yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to you, Goober. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Hulkenberg seems like she's realized something. A sense of further deepening of our bond. Rank 5 Hulkenberg.
It is finally time to settle this.
While in reserve, the amount of experience Hulkenberg gains increases.
Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, let us speak here again. I am thirsty today. Oi! A monster with the most peculiar color-changing eyes is clinging to the deck. Deal with it before it ruins all the hard work I've put into this runner. We better get rid of it fast before Nuris puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents. We cannot allow that beast to make its way into the runner. To the deck, with haste. No! Juna! I forgot that it repels magic. Oh, come on. Wizard.
I shall vanquish evil. Let justice prevail. Shine.
Okay, well, it ran away. Ghoul stone?
Cilento, a settlement known for its marine trade, thanks to the bounties of the sea. The bay's most prominent feature, though, is a sinkhole of unfathomable depth. Some believe to gaze into its abyss is to be spirited away. The gauntlet runner glides into the inlet as seabirds overhead cry out songs of victory at their catches.
Giving it some thought?
There's something here. Want to make a quick detour before we continue? Let's stop. Cilento. My, what a lovely village. It's like a little outdoor resort, wouldn't you agree? Makes me want to go swimming. Agreed. All the islands around here are hot as blazes after all.
What?
I bet there'd be a stampede on the island if people found out a famous songstress was swimming here. I can't imagine the islanders would know who I am. Perhaps I ought to gather an audience and sing for them. Alas, we are not here on leisure. Was there not something we needed to buy? I believe I see the shop we seek. I'm just buying everything I can. Whoa, that's too much. I almost bought 198,000. What's the currency again in the game? Reeve. I almost bought that for 198,000 Reeve. I'll just buy 11. All of this stuff says consider selling it. Let's continue our trip.
Hey,
You're going to keep traveling, right? Okay, let's head back to the runner. Let's do that.
As the sun sets over the sea's horizon and the birds rest their wings, the gauntlet runner settles into a reef, waves lapping softly at its hull. The gauntlet runner anchors itself at the reef to stave off danger. Within its walls, the party sleeps peacefully.
Campfire. I got a Lumi Bee. I'll talk to Juna again. I'm sure everything's going to be fine, but I can't help feeling that it won't be. Regardless, we've got to find you some more supporters. We should look for people who could use a hand. Juna's right. When we get back to town, I should talk to her about this.
oh well.
For now, let's just do what we can. Whew! I can't help but feel like singing my heart out. A song is just words on the wind without an audience. So would you care to listen? Besides, it might just empower you. Juna's song can teach me the power to move people's hearts, and I feel it'll hone my eloquence. It might be nice to listen to Juna sing. What do you think? Let's listen. That's what I like to hear. Come this way.
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Oh, speaking of,
You know, someone told me once that my songs were like magic, that they could change the world. At the time, I didn't give it any more thought than you would a gracious compliment. But I've come to believe that emotions, the raw power born of feelings, can change the world. Doesn't that sound like the original form of magic? Yes, I think I understand what you mean.
thanks.
Haha, good. I'm happy to hear you say that. Feels like we had a bit of a connection there, doesn't it? I've never told this to anyone before, but beyond being the world's greatest songstress, I have another goal.
The truth is,
At some point in the future, I'd like to conduct research on archetypes. I'd never have guessed that.
Right?
Well, how could you? I've never told anyone. Archetypes are a power born when a heart yearns for something. With more knowledge of them, perhaps every soul in the world could manifest its own individual needs. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I think the only reason I can have my head in the clouds like this is because you're our captain, you know? It's such a relief to be understood. I'm happy to serve at your command. Not in, like, an army type of way, but as friends with a common goal who need a leader. I think everyone here brings something unique to the table, so in battle, it's up to you to direct those talents. Of course, just leave it to me. Then we'll count on you, oh Captain. All this roughhousing was well outside of my repertoire before I awakened to my power. Talking to you like this, I can tell we're on the same wavelength. I mean, we only met because we were so reckless that we both broke into Luis's room.
That's right.
Fate works in mysterious ways. So it does. One wrong move and we'd both be dead. But it's thanks to you that I was able to awaken my archetype.
Alright!
Well, there's work to be done, isn't there? I'm excited for what tomorrow will bring. Thanks for listening to all my nattering on today. Let's talk again sometime. I can sense the power to move hearts in Juna's singing. I feel like my eloquence has improved.
All right.
Well, that's a lot of eloquence improved.
Bye.
Maybe I'll sing just a bit longer. Naturally, you'll be sticking around, won't you? I listened to Juna sing for a while. Okay, there is an enemy aboard. It's another one of those.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting.
Let's give you a try, eh? Let's have a sort of inventive ingenuity.
Behold this power. I'll be fine. Nice hit. That was perfect.
Commander! Let justice prevail.
I can't take any more enemies. Brace yourselves. Only this one left. Just what I need. Them off and we're clear.
Wizard!
Oh, it's weak to wind magic.
Lobby, Captain.
Commander!
Oh, it's gonna go away. It's gonna run.
There they go.
Yep, it ran away. Unscathed triumph.
Appreciate it. See you.
Monstral. I need that.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. Joel, I need you to level up your commander archetype so that I can get to general.
What to pick?
Hey, Goober. Let's hone our blades with Stroll.
All right.
Nura speaking.
I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
At last, the party arrives at Sporico Cave, nestled deep in the forest. Within, vibrant flowers rich with color blossom in full glory. But theories claim the cave itself is a weapon of a bygone era, and the magic of its circuitry infused the ground with magla. As though drawn in by the bewitching light, the gauntlet runner draws near the mouth.
Orico Cave. This is a place that grows ever more curious. It almost appears as though the plants themselves are creating a path.
Everywhere on this island is bursting with nature, but this is on a whole other level entirely.
Oh, now this is a proper ruin. It's an extremely old one at that, too. Time has taken its toll on it, but what lies beneath all these plants remains distinctly man-made. What? Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be?
Something you want to eat?
How is it that you perceive my thoughts so readily? Observe. The shape of these flower petals betrays the edible nature of this species. It is likely that a most precious nectar flows within.
Of course it's about food.
That matter aside, could there be a reason as to why this place is so conducive to the growth of grass and trees?
It's definitely faint, but I do feel the flow of a special magla. It's not the type that naturally drifts in the air. It almost feels like an igniter.
The remains of this structure most certainly originate from an era before the advent of igniters. If that's true, then we've certainly got quite the discovery on our hands. However, whatever magic that remains here now seems like it's only got the power to make plants grow. A great civilization withers, only to leave vegetation behind. This is perhaps a mirror of our own fate. A curious pattern reveals itself to me under the roots of this tree. It almost looks as if... Could it possibly be a magical formula? We should continue forth before Norris's curiosity truly takes root, and he finds himself among the trees, planted here for eternity. Oi, come now, just allow me another moment to take a better look at this.
I sense that my wisdom has increased after taking in the beauty of this place's flowers.
Now then.
Wisdom 4.
Wisdom.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
While I observed this place, I sketched a detailed record of these ruins. I assume you'll want to hold on to it, lad?
I accepted Norris's drawings as a memento of my travels.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
All right then.
Oh, I can talk to Heisme.
My apologies. I was just thinking about my village. Though it's a bit late for our homecoming, I suppose.
Heisme seems downcast. I should talk to him again once we're back in town.
Have you a free moment? I'm thinking of how to use our time wisely on our journey. I'm going to spend this time standing watch and keeping us safe. Care to join me?
We might encounter enemies, but I bet waiting patiently for them would raise my tolerance. You may run into monsters. Are you prepared?
Indeed, glad to hear it. The weather's finally taken a turn for the better. Is that your doing?
I was just notified that the virtual camera function on my TikTok Live Studio app
will, in the next 24 hours, be re-enabled. Awesome.
Been a while since I've done this. When I was in the Shadow Guard, my sharp hearing meant I was usually put on watch duty. At the time, most of my missions were confidential, the kind of thing that never becomes public knowledge. Even now, I can't go into any details. But I was desperate to protect something important to me. That's what it was all about.
It must have been difficult for you.
Well, that was all a long time ago. Now it's just another memory of my youth. Maybe I'm still a desperate man, but my heart feels lighter now than it was then. Perhaps the difference in having comrades I can trust.
Yay, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for the yeehaw. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you can trust us.
Yes, it's all thanks to you. Perhaps if you do succeed one day, if you do manage to build an ideal country of kindness to all, then I would protect that land with all that I have. I believe we two strive toward the same world, so I would gladly fight for it, not in secret, like I did in the Shadow Guard, but as a true official knight. If it really is possible, nothing would make me happier.
You'd make a fine commander.
So that...
Now there's an idea. A UG as Knight Commander. It turned the kingdom on its head. Is it thanks to you that I can speak so freely of such lofty ambitions? Had we never met, I'd never have considered any of this. I believe you have a talent for showing others the light. And I say that as one who fell deep into darkness. That's a rare quality.
Hearing you say that gives me confidence. Thank you.
People of such character are few and far between. I shall rely on you all the more, Captain. I have rather drive this conversation on, haven't I? It's a good thing all remains quiet out there. Wait, it is quiet no more. An enemy comes. Prepare yourself. This one's out of the ordinary. We'll defend our position to the end. Let us take our first steps towards a new dream.
My cue, I think. As forth to play.
This is just what I need. They sure don't give up easy.
Come forth, royal soul.
Unscathed triumph.
Commendable technique, everyone. Not bad, if I say so myself.
We prevailed somehow. I decided to take a breather with Heisme.
Good grief.
Phew, they're off us. And that's just how we want it. All thanks to the Watchman, eh? The runner is safe and we learned a valuable lesson in the process. Good experience, all told.
Hello, Michael.
Well then.
You're welcome to come visit again if you'd like.
I sense that my tolerance has increased from patiently standing guard with Heisme.
All right.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
I hear a voice.
What am I supposed to do at a time like this?
Oakenberg.
Have you not decided our plans for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good.
Say,
I apologize for being so absorbed in personal thoughts at a time like this. I'd like to talk through them if you would lend an ear.
I'd be glad to listen.
Thank you. In truth, I feel I've come to a decision. The weather has turned for the better. Might we speak on the deck? You recall we talked about my one-time compatriot, Rodolphe. I've decided to challenge the Knight Commander to a duel. I seek only to correct him, but I know he is not a man easily persuaded by words alone. We are warriors. As such, it is only through battle that he will be shown the error of his ways.
You think he'll accept the challenge?
All things considered, it seems likely. To that end, any knight who prizes their honor would never risk the shame of refusing a challenge. And my would-be opponent is the Knight Commander himself. Were I to throw down the gauntlet in public, he could scarcely deny me. Do you recall the broken sword from the other day? It sparked a realization. This is a problem only blades can solve. And indeed, in the tally of all of our previous bouts, we stand even. This seems a fine opportunity to settle things once and for all.
If that's what you want to do, I'm pulling for you.
We still have our mission to complete. Rest assured, I cannot lose. I will accept no less than victory. And besides, I would duel Rodolphe for the people, yes. But even more so, I would take measure of myself. He is single-minded as much now as he was then. Once he decided on rising to the knighthood's peaks, so indeed he did, by whatever means necessary. And while I eschewed familial honor to pursue knightly calling, and when that was lost to me, I sought the prince, my shifting purpose has weakened the path beneath my feet. I have been long mortified at the truant I saw in the mirror, and long did that feeling fester in my heart. But no longer do I stand ashamed. My path, however serpentine, has led me to you all, and to the woman I am today. A lack of doubt does not make one strong, nor does it make one right. I shall face him headlong, surpass him in ability, and right his ways. I know you can do it, Hulkenberg. Indeed, I am not the woman I was, and as proof thereof, 'tis only right that my foe should be Rodolphe. I have a request. I want you to be my witness for the duel.
Right, I'll do it.
I am grateful. I had faith that you would accept. But the duel must be fair in all things. No matter what happens, I ask for your impartiality. I can sense Hulkenberg's strong resolve and extraordinary trust. Rank 6 Hulkenberg. While in reserve, Hulkenberg would gain experience at the normal rate. I shall propose the duel to Rodolphe in the days to come. Call upon me when it is convenient for you. And in the meantime, I have many preparations to make. 'Tis a hungry business, all this thinking. Fortunately, I have just the thing. My prize cache of tender fermented meat. You would be hard-pressed to find meat this soft, pungent, and ripened anywhere else. Here, as a token of thanks. Take some, I insist. I declined Hulkenberg's offer as politely as I could, and we made our way back to the others. He said pungent. He said this meat is smelly. It's stinky.
The spire of blind faith is the decision to pursue such a beast, one of bravery, or something else altogether. The party sets foot in the tower, filled now only with disquieting magma. All prayers long unanswered.
Whew, we're finally here. We really had to take the long way around, didn't we? That man asked us to come here to get revenge on a monster, right? Such a pity, that whole story.
Suppose it's the only consolation he'll get. Let's be about it.
No,
Don't believe we'll need very long. Over there, is that not the very person that brought us here?
You must be kidding me. There's someone else here? Just who in the hell are you?
Wait a second.
Hey, that's our line. But, at least you're alive. I'm glad. Your brother back on Virga Island asked us to avenge your death, but you're not very dead, so let's just get... I'm not leaving. I refuse to go home until I can reclaim my life's work. Those creatures surprised me and I dropped my monster notebook. You dropped something? Wait, don't tell me you lost it in that tower. Precisely. It happened earlier as I was fleeing that very place. Oh, but worry not, for I remember exactly where I dropped it. It should still be in a room at the tower's tallest point, where a blue bird-like monster known as a Leogron waits. Were you going to the tower as well? If you have business there anyway, could you retrieve my monster notebook? I doubt I'll be able to climb back up there safely. If you refuse, then I'll have no choice but to go to myself, and the attempt will likely cost me my life. Why does it feel like we're being coerced into something? We'll get it back. Excellent. We've come to an agreement then. You bring back my monster notebook and I'll return to the island. By the way, you should know that the monsters here react most fiercely when you get close. You should fight them from a distance if you can, including the Leogron.
I see.
So we'll need to be able to attack from a distance. We should think carefully about our formations. Anyway, I'm sure you can do it. Thanks for your help, kind travelers. Okay, okay, that's the map.
What now?
Party. Formation. Okay, we can go inside now. Let me just save.
Okay then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready? Let's go in.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
I think they see us.
They saw us.
If we take the offensive now, we can finish this.
This won't stop us.
Oh, whoops.
Curse will kill me.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Nothing.
Damn.
Been hit with a head. He attacks. He's getting hurt too. Stroll's been hit. He's gonna get hit with backlash in the attack.
Two remaining. Superb.
Struckenberg's guard is down. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
They yet cling to life.
Captain's been hit with a head. The attack. He's getting hurt too.
Let's go.
Please. Stroll's
Commander!
He's gonna get hit with backlash if he attacks. Stroll
Let
can't take
justice
any more.
prevail.
Someone kill him.
I've got to heal him.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
this power once. Splendid growth.
Arcane Unity increases strength and hit rate of synthesis. Protagonist Mastery has resulted in continued growth. Protagonist max MP increased by 25.
Oh, come on, I've been cursed.
They're still cursed.
Our usual tactics should work.
My power. This is just what I need. The attack.
I'll hold my ground.
Wait,
Still not
wasn't
enough.
that supposed to be its weakness? Stroll's been hacked. Watch me. He's gonna get hit with backlash if he attacks. Captain's been hit with
Freezing.
the attack. He's getting
Staying on the defensive.
Let justice prevail.
Why it's not you hit
Was a
weakness?
decisive blow.
Captain's been hit with ass. The attack. He's getting hurt too. Stroll's been
Guard
hacked.
up.
He's gonna get hit with backlash.
Guarding seems the wise move.
For all that we strive for.
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together. Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet.
Oh my god, they killed Stroll!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
A tough one.
Not like
Justice
this.
prevail.
Someone help!
Still not enough.
Wow, this battle is a disaster.
Close one. But hey, a win's a win. Phew.
I don't wanna...
They saw us. Stay on your toes. There they go.
Oh, that's not half bad.
This way? Coming all the way out here. That level of perception's a bit unnerving. Well, I'm glad she was safe. And hey, since we're here, let's kill some monsters.
We won't lose this fight.
Is up, everyone. Masked dancer.
Commander! Burn to ash!
With blade in hand. Oh, mystic purge.
Oh, it's resistant to light magic. Thank you for the like, SoCal Poet. And the share.
It's okay. We can do this. Come forth, royal soul.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
Commander!
Magic knight.
Hold yourself.
Yeah, Hulkenberg, pull yourself together. At least it's not doing much damage.
Your attack power is up. Raging fire.
Vitus power.
Stroll,
I shall vanquish evil.
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
Did I stand? Hit rate is now 100%.
Let justice prevail.
Oh, it's weak to Pierce.
Come forth, royal soul.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Power of fire.
With blade in hand.
Wait,
Still not enough.
that's bad. It's weakness. Stubborn, hey?
Let's go. It wasn't enough.
Do it?
Man, this battle goes on forever.
No holding back. They die hard.
Magic knight. Predictable.
Hulkenberg!
Sorry, my mistake.
Wizard. Still here? Are you prepared?
Down.
Burn to ash. Tougher than I thought. Come.
But I thought you hid it. Behold this power.
God, that took forever. My MP is like half now.
And that's that. Victory's ours. And the curtain falls.
Satisfactory.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
A new power to wield.
Moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Formation of Vigor.
A new means of protection.
Increases evasion against dark attacks.
We can't get sloppy.
Is everyone ready? Behold this power.
Still up? No. What's the commander?
Thank you for the hydrate.
Always come through.
Let justice prevail.
But I thought you hid its weakness.
Only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg guarded you.
Thank you for the posture check as well.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Whoever greets a height.
I shall rise to the occasion. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
That's not half bad.
That was the last of them.
Huh? Oh, it's a door.
We're safe.
Oh no! Oh, a treasure chest.
What an incredible find.
What is it? Tidal Trident. A lance blessed by the god of the ocean winds. Normal attacks become wind affinity. Oh, well, cool. Okay, let me get away from this giant bird. I don't want to fight that bird. It takes too long to defeat it.
Do it again. Charge. Keep the pressure on.
You know what?
Here we go. The first move's ours.
Leo Griff.
Raging fire.
Wizard. Why can't birds be weak to electricity?
It's time to strike.
Magic
Magic Knight.
Knight.
I thought you hit its weakness.
Sounds like me when I'm playing Darksiders.
This is just what I need.
Wizard. I call upon royal power within. The power of fire.
They are in Pokemon. Yeah, I know, right?
What's supposed to be its weakness?
Oh no! Stroll's at 136 health.
Is everyone okay? Gotta heal up.
It's a griffin. Ah.
Sorry, Stroll.
Griffins aren't birds? It's got wings.
Stubborn, hey? Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet? And that's that. Victory's ours. Not bad, eh?
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless. We can't get sloppy. Let the battle begin.
That's not what I wanted to fight.
Come forth, royal soul.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
I call upon royal power within. Observe, oh power of heroes.
I thought you hit its weakness.
They're part eagle, part lion, and part scorpion.
Only a flesh wound.
Ah.
Behold this power.
Mass Dancer.
Midas power.
Doesn't have much MP left.
Let justice prevail.
What? I thought you hit its weakness.
I did hit its weakness, but it's got high defense.
Juna, I call upon a royal soul.
Let's go. Still here? Commander! They die hard.
Magic Knight!
What? What's the decisive
Did it just kill Juna? What the fuck?
Tough one.
Juna's
Come
down.
on!
Someone, quick! Get her back on her... That's the last of them! The way's clear!
A halfway decent result.
Stronger.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Don't get too relaxed. Who do you think I am? Let's do this.
You face the knight-errant Halkenberg.
I wonder.
It might actually be Snake and not Scorpion. Oh, okay. That starts in 15 seconds.
Let's go.
Masked dancer!
It's Snake, not Scorpion. I see.
For all that we strive for!
No, Hulkenberg! Oh, it summoned something.
Hulkenberg's down! Someone help her get back in the fight!
Okay. Our break ends in 3 minutes.
It's okay. We can do this.
I'll be right back.
Let's stay calm. It's okay. We can do this. I'll show you the essence of truth. 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 I will fight with pride.
Okay, we're back.
I'll show you the essence. We'll do this together. No, let's charging in. To the rear guard. Forward. Come forth, royal soul.
Fast dancer! No need to... Let's do this together! Yikes!
Oh no! You have 30 seconds left?
Oh, please.
Why is Hulkenberg dead? No, Juna!
Are you prepared? Let's make an end of this. Let's do this.
Oh no! My entire party's dead! Fantasy is dead!
Will your tale end here?
My party died! Revive now. Easy mode unlocked. God damn, that does a lot of damage. Is that almighty? You sent that at 8 seconds left?
That seems like a good hit. Behold this power. Stubborn, hey?
I call upon royal power within. Tougher than I thought.
No, not Megalodon.
What a shame.
Done. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Let justice prevail. Shine!
Hulkenberg got one.
We'll play this power.
Hold attack.
Blast. Finish them off and we're clear.
Are you prepared?
No!
With blade in hand.
Hulkenberg!
Someone get him back on his feet. Captain's hurt bad.
Captain, no! Oh my god.
Freeze! Still here?
No! Fantasy is dead!
So,
Easy mode. At least I don't have to go up the entire tower again. Stop it!
I call upon a royal soul. Sorry, my mistake.
They die hard.
Only one left.
Power of
Finish them off
heroes.
and we're clear. Hulkenberg's down.
Hulkenberg again?
Got him, Victor.
Let's go.
Finally, Jesus.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
That'll do. Right. I could get used to this.
Deals medium magic fire damage to all enemies.
Whew. That should do it.
Stop bullying them.
We got this. They found us. Look alive.
I can feel greater power within.
Let's push through.
Why are there so many here?
Weak against it. Do it again. You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
Here we go. Right. Let's do this. By this power.
By this power. Fire!
This masked dancer.
Commander!
Come! This won't do. Moving to the front with blade in hand. Not now. Join with me. Huh, take this.
No! No, that's annoying! This isn't good.
Behold this power.
Commander!
Is everyone comrades? Lend me your strength.
Why can't I use this?
Perhaps not this. Let justice prevail. Still not enough.
That's supposed to be his weakness. Everyone okay? Gotta heal up. Knocked out. We gotta wake her up. We're all badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Tough one. Are you prepared?
Someone, quick! We're back on our feet.
They're all gonna die again.
Back on his feet.
Only a flesh wound.
We're badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Oh, power of heroes.
I'll defend that one. Good. Attack was nullified?
Wow, it blocked the electric attack.
I'm sorry.
Fantasy is dead! Fantasy is just fiction.
So, fantasy is only fiction, is it?
Sorry. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Commander!
With blade in hand. Shine!
I thought you hit.
Let's stay calm. I'm all prepared. I won't hold back. Burn! You're here? Wait, what was I doing?
Is everyone okay?
yet.
Gotta heal up. Roll her back. Moving to the front. Anyone get on dancer. I got one. I knew you
To the
could do
fore!
it.
I call upon royal power within!
From you. The captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills.
I owe you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear. Uh-oh. Brace yourselves.
Is that all?
Hulkenberg, please don't say, is that all?
He can't use
Before you die.
masked dancer.
Masked dancer!
No holding back!
I stand. Behold! We stand together!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I blocked electric.
We gotta wake her up.
This is so annoying.
Will your tail
Wizard!
Only not left. That's it. We're clear. Stubborn, hey?
I call upon royal power within. Tougher than I thought.
For all the Greeks strive for!
Finally.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Close, keep moving.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Power can be so intoxicating.
Recovers a medium amount of caster's MP every turn. Restores more of archetypes of the same lineage or present. Annoying bosses are so fun to defeat.
Looks like they found us.
If you see use for it, I say take it.
Miraculous mead.
Hey,
Are we nearly there? Feels like we've been climbing for days. I believe so. I sent something ahead. Prepare yourselves.
yep.
Okay. We're ready.
Hey,
I'm sensing something inside. We may have a fight on our hands. Are you ready? Nope. I'm ready. Nope, nope, nope. I've never been more not ready. So this beast is a Leogrin? Remember when we heard about a monstrous blue bird? That's gotta be it. Then if we want our monster notebook, we've got to deal with it. I wasn't planning on leaving it be. Let's be quick about it.
On guard!
Sis headed this way. Cease the idle banter and ready your weapons.
behold this power. Raging fire. I thought you hit the
Because I've already died multiple times to some enemies.
It's time to strike.
With blade in hand! Still not enough?
'Tis still not enough? Gain 4 turn icons.
Only a flesh wound.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? I call upon a royal soul.
I'm all prepared. Wasn't enough? Let's get on with it.
Someone heal him.
No. Let's
Fantasy is dead.
So,
Okay, good thing I can revive.
Stroll badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take anymore. Someone heal him.
What's the... There's no... This is the same move twice.
Oh, power of heroes!
Wasn't that supposed to be a business? Just what I need. That seriously wasn't enough. Sadly, her over. Get her to heal it.
Oh my god.
Can't give up now. Let's go.
Like this.
Fire!
Someone help, please.
Imagine defeating your enemies and then they just get up full of energy. That would suck.
so.
Commander! Let's get on with it! Tenacious!
Come. Its weakness.
Allies, together! Oh, power of heroes!
Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness? I'll show you. No one here fights alone. I call upon a royal soul.
Fantasy is dead is kind of morbid. It is.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Hurt badly wounded. Someone heal him.
Let's work together!
Finally, jeez.
I only hope this proves me more worthy.
Oh! Joel is at Master Commander.
Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel
I continue to grow.
excellent.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Negates one enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. Joel's endurance increased by 2. Monster notebook. So that's the monster notebook, is it? It looks pretty worn. Definitely of some importance. Yes, that's all well and good, but was it really worth putting our lives on the line for that? I appreciate a passion for research, but all this was just reckless. We came through the ordeal safe and sound. That outcome shall suffice for now.
What should we do?
Shall we head back to the entrance? Let's head back to the entrance.
I'm going back.
Sure, good idea. There's no point to pushing ourselves too hard. That's my monster notebook. Oh, my sweetest of treasures. I thought we would never meet again. I cannot express my gratitude. Oh, it's also moving. I almost feel like crying. No one on the island understands my fascination with monsters,
But that didn't stop me from meticulously documenting all of my findings in this notebook. This knowledge has proven valuable, and I've earned quite a bit of money from it. I'd like to make even more so that overprotective brother of mine can stop worrying.
Right?
I can understand that, but your brother has some legitimate concerns. You should probably avoid dangerous places like this from now on. Yes, I've already realized that, which is why I want to hire you all to be my personal bodyguards.
Hey,
Sorry, but we've got better things to do. Next time you pull a stunt like this, you'll only hurt your brother, you know? What if it had been him coming to avenge you and he got killed for it? How would that make you feel?
what more can I
That would be a rather undesirable outcome. Perhaps you should just forget what I said. I suppose I have no choice. I'll look for a safer method of conducting my research. In any case, I'm grateful that you brought my precious notebook back to me.
next time?
Now it's time for me to make my way back to the island. Until next time. Think she'll be okay by herself? Well, I guess if the tower didn't kill her, she'll probably be fine. Let's head back to Virga Island so we can tell her brother what happened. This is the exit, right?
Hey,
It's gonna be night soon. We can't take the runner out in the dark, so should we call it a day and head back? I'd like to check the map.
let's see.
Request. Ancestral solution. Okay, yeah, let's just head back.
But which one? Let's. Hey. Okay then. Right?
Back to the Virga Island Tavern.
Damn.
I've got to say, the temple looks massive. I can't imagine how much of it stands between us and the Lance. I know we've got days left to find out, but still. Do you really think there's a dragon waiting for us in there? If so, we better be damn sure that we're strong enough to take it on. Our lives depend on it. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. It seems Barden sent me a letter and a package while I was out traveling.
Here you are.
Revival medicine.
Let's go.
I hear a voice. Oh, how did it come to this? Barden comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Well, first...
Pardon me.
You there. You're those outsiders who say you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What good's that gonna do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in a specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. But the stones weaken with time, and so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple.
Oh, yeah?
That's where you find these stones? Wow, that's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store our spare stones in our household. It's just that at this time, offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it that the dragon god loves stones after all, and knowing how troubled it's been lately, I felt like I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered.
What a mess this is.
I can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family, so you're my only hope. Please, leave it to me.
Not finished.
Oh, truly? My word, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I only really need a single one to build a doll. But it'd be an enormous relief to have the others if you could find them. I'll gladly give you an additional reward for each. If I don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes out fishing, there will be no point, so I will need them by August 30th. Yeah, I should mention that the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I didn't get far before I decided to run away. If that's the case, why don't we search the ground relatively close to the entrance?
Give it a shot.
I need to find polar stones in the Dragon Temple. There are 3 in total, and the more I hand in, the bigger my reward. They should be fairly close to the entrance. We should look for them in the Dragon Temple, right?
Let's see. Let's help them out.
Anyway, we can't just abandon someone who's in need like this. When we have time, let's look for those stones. I do indeed have reportable quests.
All right then.
Let's go.
Where do I go?
All right then. All right then.
Is it up here?
It was all in vain. All right then. All right then.
Let us have faith in
All right.
Lady Yufa. Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Oh, right here.
The heat is trying, but 'tis the god's will.
Oh, welcome back. My sister returned safely just before you arrived. Huh? She got here awfully fast. She's quite familiar with the currents that swirl around these seas, it seems. Anyway, as promised, here's your reward.
Mission accomplished.
The man's sister returned to the island safely. We received a reward in his gratitude.
All right.
I never imagined she'd still be alive, but I'm thrilled to be wrong. It really is fortunate she's back, safe and sound. You should try to talk to her again about pulling stunts like this. It can't be good for your heart when she does this, right?
You're not wrong. My sister is a hopeless fool, a perpetually selfish brat, and entirely bereft of common sense. It's a shame she's so damnably adorable.
What?
Have you seen the way her eyes light up when she talks about monsters? She's been that way since we were kids. When she looks at me like that, I can't be angry. But this time really pushed me to my limits. I'll have to train harder so I can be the one to protect her.
Suddenly it all makes sense why she is the way she is.
Oh, I am grateful.
Now, excuse me, but I must continue my physical training. You people are our saviors, and I pray that you'll have good luck throughout your journey.
We got a reward and nobody got hurt, so I know I shouldn't complain, but...
Those two are a pain in the butt. Let's just hope they're done causing problems.
The heat is trying, but 'tis the god's will. All right then. All right then.
Okay, let me say first. Now let me look at my requests. Okay, I need to go to San Lomeo Street.
Hey,
All right then. Where to?
let's go. Hey, listen. Come to think of it,
Oh, that reminds me. I think we have something that needs appraising. Want to have this shop take a look at it? You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it. Unidentified weapons, armor, or magic igniters you attain can be appraised at a shop. Once identified, they can then be equipped and used.
okay?
Welcome.
I have been informed that we will now allow you to purchase our magic igniters. Those were the words of the association's Brigitte Lycaon herself. With that being the case, allow me to help you in finding an igniter that suits your needs.
I hear a voice within my mind.
My thanks.
Those who see duty through to completion should be fairly compensated. The store's wares are yours to peruse from now on. Thanks for Gita's proof of membership, I can now make use of the Magic Igniter shop's services. Hey, remember that igniter you were supposed to get appraised here? It's kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say. I have a lot of items. A lance that allows for both slashing and thrusting attacks. Enfeeble Igniter. A weakening igniter enables the multi-target attack reduction skill Mage Group Drain when equipped. Frost Igniter. A simple ice igniter enables the single target ice skill Mage Ice when equipped. Knight's Bracelet. A bracelet that markedly augments physical strength. Strength plus 6. Work gloves designed for naval use. Strength plus 2, magic plus 2. Pirate costume. A garment replicating the distinctive look and style of seafaring rogues. A uniform for sailors, designed to withstand the rigors of life at sea.
Ticked_off_Patrick just redeemed crown nose. Ticked_off_Patrick just redeemed autism creature.
Thank you for Clown Nose, Autism Creature, Yeehaw, and Pat My Head. Baleen Bow. A durable crossbow with a baleen string. Full Mind Rod. An electrifying staff created using technology from a land across the sea. Garlic Aromatics. A potpourri pouch with an attention-grabbing odor. Prevents days. Jeweled Balmoral. Finely ornamented shoes, commonly worn by nobles to formal events. Agility +2. Desert Robe. A magical robe that protects against the hot desert sands. Magic +3. Sanctor's Mace. An extravagant ceremonial mace used by high-ranking Sanctors. Sanctor's Resolve. Wielded by Sanctors, this staff is blessed by the favor of frost. Wielded by Sanctors, this staff is blessed by the favor of thunder. Damascus Bow. A light, tough crossbow made out of desert ores. Courier's Anklet. An anklet that slightly augments speed. Agility +3. Guard's Talisman. A talisman that slightly augments toughness. Endurance +3. Squire's Bracelet. A bracelet that slightly augments physical strength. Strength +3. Silver Gauntlets ×2. Sturdy gauntlets made from reinforced silver. Strength +2. Fairly durable gauntlets forged from grand iron. Strength +2. Researcher's Coat. Researchers from the royal capital wear these white garments while conducting experiments. Magic +1. Apprentice Surcoat. A robe worn by Grand Cathedral apprentice monks. Magic +2. Silver Mail. Sturdy armor made out of reinforced silver. Endurance +3. Silver Cuirass. A cuirass made of reinforced silver. Silver Abacus. Royal purveyors are frequently seen using this attractive abacus. Iron Lance. Mass-produced lance made of grand iron. Iron Great Sword. A two-handed sword forged from grand iron. Iron Sword. A mass-produced sword made of grand iron.
Welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir? Of course, I would be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then...
I handed the unappraised igniter to the clerk.
Huh? Why, this is...
Yes?
May I ask where you procured this magic igniter?
I borrowed it from Virga Island.
In other words, this belongs to those pagans? Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is, this igniter is... I'm afraid that it's simply nothing special, and on top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish.
Let's ask Brigitte.
I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand, though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty. At second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us?
Give it back already. Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense about it have it. So we'd like that back now, along with a report of the appraisal.
Splendid. Understood.
As you wish. So be it. Here is your appraisal report. The fee will be waived. This time.
Okay then.
Well, now that we've got it appraised, let's make our way back. Okay, where else do I need to go? I need to go to the Honeybee Inn.
All right then. Go.
I saw it. Your face, right in the corner of the King's Rock. Tiny little thing, tucked down there, but still. Damn, though. Never imagined a tavern regular could become such a big shot. Unexpected, but in a good kind of way. Thanks to you, it feels like the tournament actually matters to folks like me. It's starting to settle in that we may actually help decide who the next king will be. Okay, let me talk to the informant.
Fancy a bit of info?
Potion of Blight.
I've heard of this potion of blight. It's some secret concoction from Burger Island, as I recall. I believe it's made with an ingredient known as parch water. Visit the general store in Sunshade Row. Comfort Concoctions, it's called. I heard they recently got some in stock.
All right then. Go. Elder?
Even me tail's too damn hot. You little bastard, you. Grand, innit? Even me tail's too damn hot. I'm out of ideas.
Thank you for the yeehaw. I am looking for the concoctions place. Helonia Shield Works. Dejected Pauper. Young man. I'm getting dizzy running around in circles. No. I've had it with this filthy city. You take one step outside and there's inferior tribes everywhere. And these nasty half-bloods. Even saw an Elda the other day, I did. We should have stayed in the village, honey, I tell you. Sorry, I wish I hadn't pointed her out. Yeah, that sucks. What the fuck? Why is she being so loud about it, too? On Sunshade Row, Comfort Concoction. I am on Sunshade Row. Yes, I am. Where the hell is this damn shop?
I say that is enough.
Hulkenberg. Maria.
Mister.
I have nurse's drawings on me, so I can give them to Maria.
Wow.
You really walked on the bottom of the sea? The walls are waves. How did you know they weren't gonna fall on you?
I told Maria about all the memories they made there.
I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
I give the Sporico cave drawing to Maria.
So pretty.
Oh, what a pretty cave. There's so many flowers. I bet fairies live there. Huh? What's that on the walls?
I told Maria about all the memories I made there.
I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabia if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? Oh, what do you think, mister? If I could just show him this, then I'm sure he'll... You know, I wanted to show that boy something. See, that boy lying on the ground over there? Do you remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous.
Another time.
Yeah.
I need to find this comfort concoctions place. Then I can talk to Maria. Could I just Google comfort concoctions? Beto Smithy. Colonia Shield Works. Oh, it's a gold beetle.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Comfort concoctions! Finally. God, I was getting dizzy.
And what is it you want?
Welcome. I've newly stocked some parch water, so take a look. Did you say parch water? Parch water. This should be the main ingredient for the potion of light. Let's get back to the island and bring this to Edeni so we can finally get past that tree blocking the dragon temple.
Dizzy Wizzy. Finally. Okay, I'll be back to Maria in a little bit. First, I have to report these requests.
Well, stranger things have happened.
All right then.
Okay,
All right.
need to go to Virga Island.
Too.
Let's go.
Wait, you haven't gotten my igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? The appraisal's complete. I handed over the igniter appraisal certificate and returned her bargain igniter. According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness. Then my evaluation was correct. And that means my dream's in reach. The truth is, I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island. You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, Sanctus creations, yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday, this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me build a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If the Mystari seems like unknowns, I can try making us known. Show everyone that both Mystari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven there are people who can see past tribes. People who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. I'm rooting for you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Alright, almost forgot your reward. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
The Igniter and appraisal results were delivered to the requester. I was able to assuage her concerns about the future of Orga Island. She was grateful and gave me a reward.
All right.
Farewell.
Good luck in the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who will be glad to be a part of your dream.
Excuse me.
Okay, now I need to go back to Adeni.
I usually do pretty well.
Hotter than hellfire itself.
Hello there.
You returned, and with zeal renewed, it seems.
I'd say so. We've brought the ingredient you asked for. Now you can get working on this blight potion, can't you? I handed the flask of parch water to Adeni.
I see.
So this is what brings about the thirst I'd read about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. I see you have much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Now I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the potion of blight our village has passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished.
I delivered the ingredient to Adeni, who concocted the potion of blight for me. Now I should be able to get into the Dragon Temple.
Thank you.
It's a big help. Thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree.
Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Dracodios is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty request found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked into the recruitment center before I left port, and recall nothing that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself.
I'm counting on
Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless, please save my sister.
Okay, I'll be right back. Come on, load. I need to go.
That reminds me.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back. Hey, I noticed Juna helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get a chance? You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people, though, so you'll help me out, won't you? Go on. Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Secrets, you say? What kind of secrets?
What kind of secrets?
Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity. Rather useful to a kingly candidate, no? Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orb-Wise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual.
_off_Patrick just redeemed posture.
Thank you for the posture check.
The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know, I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it. Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
The situation does seem concerning. The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking it out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
We've got this.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
This one's
I have to slay the monster desecrating the Orb-Wise Path. The informant at Golden Deer Hearth on Virga Island should have more details.
Here's the place, if you're interested. And right there's a labyrinth. Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Alright then.
Gauntlet Runner. Oh wait, let me go to the Golden Deer Hearth first.
Fancy a bit of info.
Hello there, is there something you'd like to know? I fished the seas all over, so I'm quite familiar with the surrounding islands. The Orbwise Path is where we enter and mourn our dead. If you die on this island, you can expect your bones to rest there for eternity. But the monsters have been on a rampage lately, and we haven't been able to mourn anyone. The area has become the stomping ground of the Kokasadors. Perhaps you've heard of them before? They're big, bird-like monsters. They prefer their prey to be soft and fleshy, so be sure to fortify your defenses before facing them. Moreover, I hear they have a skill that repels non-magic attacks. We know fire is effective against them, but no one's been able to defeat them yet. Mind the cold, too. Many monsters use attacks that can freeze you in your tracks. Don't let them give you frostbite. Because of those things, no one can get close to the place, which makes me quite sad. It may be an antiquated custom, but it's nonetheless important for us islanders. Okay, go to the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
Going to the Dragon Temple first because one of the requests is due in a day. Oh, it says it's due in 9 days. Okay. I can do the Orbwise one first then. Gunner, Commander are recommended.
Now then.
We could fulfill a request.
The residents here are having trouble with the bird monster. Juno, you wish to rectify their situation, correct?
It's not right that a monster is preventing them from mourning their deceased. Can I enlist your help?
Of course. We shall eradicate the fiends, and the departed shall find their repose.
Let's go then.
You have my gratitude, everyone.
Yeah.
And be careful, we'll be arriving in some unpleasant weather. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Why not merchant? I have the merchant skill equipped on some of them.
Let's be
Then 'tis settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
Without the powers, this game would be short. Yeah, it's the same for any Megami Tensei game.
That reminds me.
What now?
Okay, Stroll.
I see.
The General. This is the archetype you sense from Barden's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is of the adept officer, a tactician who understands the battlefield, enhancing an allies' abilities with masterful strategy.
Alright.
11,700 mag is required to channel the General for the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it?
Yes, please. Yes, I want to entrust Stroll with this power.
Then hear us, O valiant hearts. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an adept commander.
I hear the voices of past hero souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength greater still. If thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul,
The soul of the commander. So this is the power of the general archetype. It feels right. May my tactics lead us to victory. Being able to see the tides of battle will only become more important as we continue onwards.
The general archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
A new ability.
Hulkenberg is... which one? Right here.
I need her to be rank 7 for Magic Knight, and I also need Wizard. She's at rank 16 Magic Knight. Still Inheritance. I'm very happy that my streams are the best part of your day. Which one should I choose? Not something with weak. Removes all debuff effects from all allies. Increases evasion against light attacks. Increases evasion against strike attacks. Halves damage taken when ambushed. Automatically increases wielder's defense at the start of battle. Recovers medium HP every turn. I think that's good. Let's do a healer's insight. Alright, Stroll. Okay, I don't have any skill set.
All right.
4,000 mag.
All right.
I do like gold attack. May. Juna. She is rank 14 Mass Dancer. I can't set any skills for her because she doesn't know any other ones. I think this is okay. Magic Seeker is at 3 of 20. This should be okay. Oh wait, let me save.
That reminds me.
What now?
Can I cook anything?
Let's check.
That's the dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him.
No.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say? So what kind of cut do we have here? But never you mind. Just leave this to me.
I began preparing the food with Stroll.
Watch your meat and adjust the heat as so it goes. Although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time. Strike now! Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof this is turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma and we're done. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor.
Amazing! Stroll and I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection.
It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes.
Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. Hi, Jazz. Thank you for the lurk. There's no one to talk to, so I'll just send protagonist to bed. Naturally, let's read a book. A fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I'm in the middle of reading this one. Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. Want to read it together over by the window? If I read this book, I may gain more imagination. Shall we spend some time reading this book? Yes. He stared up at the heavens. There, a sparkle in the azure firmament caught his eye. The moon? At midday? No, despite its cold, stony glow, this was no moon nor star. There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient, indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky, erected by Empyrean beings. So he sees a strange light shining in the sky. The way it's written, I feel like this light is meant to be the key to the new world or something. What do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon or a pavilion built by Empyrean beings? The pavilion.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there's something dreamlike about people who live in the sky, isn't there? You think they have wings? I feel like my imagination has improved after considering the possibilities with Gallica.
All right.
I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit if it were a real place. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
The Orb-wise path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mystari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Ah, I see.
So this is it. The cave that Virga Island's inhabitants use for their funeral rites. Indeed it is. It's a lot to ask, but will you all help clear this monster out? I really do want to help the Mystari.
As I understand it, a monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies? Indeed, that shall not stand. Still, offering your dead to snakes. I try to keep an open mind, but the Mystari stand alone on this one. UG funerals differ from Sanctus ones as well, and from what I hear, so do Parapus rites. No two cultures are alike.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, and I say we send it flying. Danger noodles? Is that what we're calling snakes?
What now?
Alright, let's go. Am I happy with my party right now? I think they said fire attacks were necessary.
What now?
This one, the general is ice type. Pokemon. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. I want this to be my party. Yuna. I didn't look at her. Got fire. Maybe I'll trade out Hulkenberg for Heismay. Whoops, I almost loaded. They give Pokemon the wrong names at the end of the Pokerap? Wow, I didn't know that. Wizard, Mass Dancer, General, and Sniper. Yeah, I think this is good. We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready? Let's go in.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. They call Geodude Graveler? Oh, that is a mistake. This place looks awfully complex. You better make sure we don't get lost.
Oh, mainlanders. As you can see, our burial grounds are but a den of monsters now.
The guardian snakes you islanders offered your dead to, they were eaten, weren't they?
Yes, the snake-eating bird was alone at first, but we're now seeing a creature immune to weapon attacks, as well as a water worm that breathes frost. Getting frostbite can suck the life out of you. The only way to avoid it is for someone to act as a decoy to draw its attention. Not much, but here's something for healing frostbite. Hope it'll be useful.
What now?
Formation, tactics. Formation. Let's do everyone front Heismay. Wait, that's not the exit, is it? I didn't just go out the exit? Please. Yeah, that was the exit, alright. There's also a mistake in the Ruby and Sapphire season where they say Viper evolves into Arbok. Interesting. The Viper is a standalone Pokemon. Malnova Hardwood. Rank 14 Sniper Alert. It doesn't evolve or come from any other Pokemon, is what a standalone Pokemon means. Yeah. I didn't know it was called a standalone Pokemon, but I do understand the concept. Wow, I'm already getting lost. I guess single stage Pokemon would have the same effect as that. I already hate this place. What does it have to be a labyrinth? Treasure chest.
We're so lucky.
Emperor White Mask. Hardly surprising given our proximity to the ocean. They thrive in salty air.
Very impressive.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
I can feel my power growing.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
I got a gold beetle.
Amazing! Great moves
Saccharine
back there.
stalk.
They've noticed us.
Oh.
Cameron J. JK just traded with 13 viewers.
Hello! Thank you for the raid, Cameron. How's everyone doing today? I'm Melody Wisp. I'm an accessibility provider, voice actor, and variety streamer. I like to play RPGs and visual novels, and today I'm playing Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm currently in the middle of a dungeon called Orbwise Path. You're melting? Oof. It is a little warm in here too.
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
Did I just go the wrong way? I jumped down the wrong way, didn't I?
I knew you could do it.
Let me turn around. Gonna throw myself in front of a fan though. Hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you for the raid, and I hope you're able to cool down. It's a gold beetle.
Nice find. Add it to the collection.
I see. I'm blocked off from the treasure chest.
They found us. Look alive.
What is it?
I love it.
Miraculous medicine restores 400 HP to one ally. Pretty good.
Great job, love. We scattered them, I think. No threats I can see.
So up here. Or down here.
Push through.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
How's
I can
that?
feel my power growing.
Push through.
You feel the power coursing through me.
Come on.
We found something. Let's take it with us. Impressive as ever.
All right. How's that?
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Push through.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
This way?
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Come on.
Hey, great job.
Push through.
Incredible. This power.
Go home, you damn outsiders. Island problems are for islanders to solve. We don't need your help.
You can't mean you're going to try the monster yourself, do you? And with equipment like that? Yeah, that doesn't seem very wise.
Shut up, that doesn't matter. I'll slay him anyway, okay? Nobody on this island will doubt what a man I am.
That sounds childish.
What? How self-righteous of you? You're just here to kill a monster for money and fame.
Even if we weren't, you wouldn't believe us, would you? But no matter what you say, we'll do what we came here to do.
All you're going to do is run away with your tail between your legs. No outsider would risk their lives for us.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Wes?
What now?
Okay. Let me save. Alright, let's go inside. I sense something strong ahead. It might be the monster we're looking for. Are you ready? I'm ready. That must be the monster we're looking for.
What chance do the snakes have? This foul beast is disturbing the natural order.
What we do so that the dead may rest peacefully. It cannot be permitted to remain. That's right. Here we go, everyone. Assemble your party? Yeah, this is it.
You think you own this place, huh? You're not raiding this tomb on our watch.
Face me! But all things seem right.
Supposed to be a weakness. Watch me! Kidding me!
I'll show you. Let's go.
I thought you hit its weakness.
No, let's get on with it.
Megidola deals heavy mighty magic damage to all enemies.
Not the right move. Let's make an end of it. Really?
What?
Still standing.
That was a critical hit. Captain,
Sniper!
you've got your defenses down.
Even that was not enough?
This is just what I need. Are you serious? This doesn't intimidate me.
We got it. That was a lot easier than the last dungeon.
Not bad. I feel stronger. I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Ah! I didn't know I
could
had
get used
it
to
in me.
this.
Great work, Captain. The islanders will be happy to hear the news.
_Patrick just redeemed ye.
Thank you for the yeehaw.
Let's hurry and let them know.
Yuna's request was completed. Now the people of the island can properly honor their dead once more.
All right.
Popularity is 17 now.
But first, might I ask you a random question? What does strength truly mean to you?
To protect your friends. To show compassion for the others.
Strength is to show compassion to others, I suppose.
Well, aren't you considerate? I wouldn't have thought. Well, then you pass. I hereby appoint you to the position of my personal escort. You do know that I have an adoring public all over the continent, yes? I get absolutely swarmed when I go out alone. How honored you must feel. Oh, but I kid. I'm just glad to have you aboard. After all, we're both putting our lives on the line to achieve the same goal, are we not? So let me put it to you again. If there's something I want to save, are you still willing to risk your life for it? I do appreciate you fighting alongside me, and I was deadly serious about the escort thing. So, let's give it our best.
Yes, finally! I can sense that Juna is starting to trust me. She's become a follower now.
Within her dwells the virtue of the masked dancer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Rank 1 Juna.
I feel like I can rely on you.
I can sense the heroic embodiment of the masked dancer from Juna. You can now study the masked dancer in academia.
Oh, that reminds me. I did promise to teach you a songstress's secrets. Though I hardly think they're all that impressive. All I do is show everyone the me I want to be. It's the audience who sees that and feels what they do about it that makes me a songstress. It sounds cryptic, I know, but watch close and you'll see what I mean. Right, my good man?
It seems Juna will be dragging me along for the ride.
So, for your first duty as my new escort, shall we head back?
Let's return to the entrance.
Yeah, let's go back to the entrance.
Okay, let's go. It's going to be night soon. We can't take the run around in the dark, so should we call it a day and head back? Let's set up camp. We can get here pretty quickly from our base, though. Well, whatever.
Thanks.
You want to camp here tonight and keep exploring tomorrow, or do you want to go somewhere else tomorrow? I want to go somewhere else.
Okay then.
Okay, I'll look for somewhere we can set up camp.
All right then.
Let's check.
Got it.
Quality meat is delicious. Oh,
And then
Never mind.
got it.
Thank you. Let's do some reading. He continued to traipse through the raging sandstorm. At last he came upon a cave, the entrance gaping like the maws of a beast. The walls of the cave were translucent, revealing the inside to be a gigantic, intricately winding labyrinth, fantastical and akin to a mirage. A giant cave with glass walls in the desert? That sounds otherworldly, but also strangely familiar? Well, whatever. What's it sound like to you? That's dangerous. Right? Our feet would get shredded up in there. I mean, your feet would. It wouldn't be a problem for me since I can fly, but we wouldn't be able to go together. Delicacy's a little disappointed, but I feel like envisioning the scenes together has improved my imagination.
All right.
I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit it if it were whatever.
I could not get that sentence out at all.
With that, I finished the book.
Now then.
Rank 4!
Imagination.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Time marches on.
The age of a new king draws nearer. Thank you for the posture check.
If we dawdle too long here, then we'll really be in trouble. We need to consider everything we have to do before we can get the lance.
13 days left in our extended stay before we have to leave for Altabury. Ready to head out for the day? We should think about where to go next as a group. It'll be night when we get there. Let's regroup at our base first. Return to base.
So we bring the
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us.
Even on days that you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. Back to the Virga Island Tavern. Ooh, Heisme. I can talk to Heisme.
Apologies.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? I've been thinking of the UG village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest, but I've been away for so long. Can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now.
Let's just go and see.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us.
That's a new transition.
Hasn't changed a bit? Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way. It's me, Heisme. I've returned and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Is he still the leader of the village? Maybe he's died.
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air.
I'm used to that.
Hey.
Ah yes, the old inexperience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Heisme, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this? This is Goober, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, is that why you've come back to the village? No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely, I thought, he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but... I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. You know, the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy. Alright, thank you. I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know, because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head. And of course, I'd go whinging to Tardari about it.
So even you were a cute kid once, huh?
Having trouble imagining it? The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too.
He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Do you hear?
That's horrible. I can't believe what they're saying.
Exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss. I've explained the situations to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed? Thank you.
Master Tadari! The urn of bones, it's gone!
What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all.
What's the meaning of this?
This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. I'm sorry, Haizme. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and in that is my sole salvation.
I can feel Haizme's profound sorrow and strong trust. Rank 4 Haizme.
My thanks.
Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned? Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste. You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would seek justice done. There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it best you leave. Very well.
That's so sad. He just wanted a place for his son's ashes to rest, and someone stole the fucking urn. Why would anyone do that? That's so messed up. Haizme and I return to the city in silence. There's just no justifying that. In the age of a new king draws nearer. It seems Brigitte sent me a letter and some money while I was out traveling.
Here.
We've got the potion of blights. Now we just need to pour it onto that gigantic tree.
Is this really going to be enough to wither that huge thing?
Difficult tasks are often more intimidating in expectation rather than execution. Let us see for ourselves just how vast this temple really is.
Yes, only now does our search for the lands truly begin. I hear a voice. I've decided I must put my life on the line. Okay, I'll go talk to Hulkenberg.
Have you not decided our plans for the day? Even knowing we must let our guard down, a breather might do us some good. I've been thinking of my once compatriot, Gordon. I still want to believe in him. I can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe I know the way I might see the truth, through a fair and honest duel. I doubt he'd fight fair. I feel like I can sense through Rodon's plot with my overflowing wisdom. You think him capable of such dishonor? But surely... No, you're right. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhanded means. I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. 'Tis a hard prospect to face, that he would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him. I should like to go to him now if my witness has no objections. I don't mind. Heartening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. I've heard word that Rodon is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let us meet at the gallows.
I hear the animated voices of those gathered at the gallows.
Good citizens, once again it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst. But fear not. In the name of the honorable order of knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace. Rodon, halt! What now? Have you come to aid in this execution?
We've come to stop you.
Indeed, you stand as the guiltiest man here. Never hide your sins behind the knighthood's honor again. By my hand, you will stain it no further. Well, isn't this a sight? That a defecting... I almost said defecating.
A defecating vagrant. How nasty that would be.
That a defecting vagrant would bluster so with the knight commander himself. Nay, we too were once royal knights both, birds of a feather, and so, Rodon, I challenge you to a duel. And should I win, I will haunt this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this? You would be no match for me besides. Do you then mean to run from my challenge, O commander of the honorable order? Death to traitors!
Glory to the knight commander!
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well. Consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Uber is my witness. Where is yours? Next time. Sir. Ye will be my witness. I trust I need not explain. We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate. Uber, to me.
We've come to the great gate outside the capital as instructed.
Here?
You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see. No dying out there, Hulkenberg. No. Witnesses present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Rodon. Ho ho, that will be quite unnecessary. Nace him! What? I can't move. Fool, you and the whelp have made quite the names for yourselves. You think I'd do the deed right there with the whole town watching? Nastum here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one slicing through every part of you. End her pain, Nastum.
Why don't you face me instead?
I told you, Goober, do not interfere. Weighed against despair, I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. What? How? I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now, more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you.
Ad break is starting soon.
Her strike brought him to his knees. Your skills have dulled, Radanth. And that Nastum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours, then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed.
How can this be? An heiress of nepotism, propped up by nothing more than her lineage, has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone.
I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled and abandoned your knightly path.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city while the throne remains unoccupied.
Okay, be right back. Well, I'll just be sitting here for the ad break. One minute left. Okay. Ad break is about to end.
Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I had hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own. About time we got to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir!
Who are you?
Never thought you'd settle this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he?
Who are you, anyway?
Lady Hulkenberg didn't say. We're Knights of the Shadow Guard. Rodon's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody. Anyhow, you've really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Rodon's red-handed overstep in his bounds.
I did mention, yes. I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I've been asked to help expose Rodon's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title.
So you seemed pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you convinced Rodon to step down of its own volition.
I wanted to believe that within him a knightly pride yet survived. And now, there's an outcome most unfortunate. You brought him to justice.
No,
But you're able to stop him.
true.
You're right. And I'd not have won without you. So thank you for seeing this through.
We've already investigated his home, and it had all the evidence we need. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gotten on the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight.
He addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I've lived up to such a title. You held fast to your ideals. I had you supporting me. You kept me from losing faith.
I thank you.
Since I parted ways with Erdonth, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path ahead. But now I've overcome the woman I once was, thanks to you, Goober. I can feel Hulkenberg's deep determination and trust in me. The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank 7 Hulkenberg. The party can now study the Paladin in Dark Knight. You can now study the Paladin in Academia. You can now study the Dark Knight. Let us return to the team. I am tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. The pursuits of the Shadow Guard are classified, of course. I am sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? I feel as though I've gotten more support from the knighthood thanks to Hulkenberg's increased trust in me. 16! Back to the Virga Island Tavern. I hear a voice. I wonder if he'd join me for a little break. Okay, let's talk to Juna. You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. Oh yes, I need to shop, and I say you should accompany me. Oh, escort of mine. Evening is the perfect time. There won't be as much fuss if I get spotted. Breaks are few and far between, so we should take them as they come. You and me both. I guess I'll go with you. Thanks. I'd like to go to Bridlehaven. Mind if we take the runner?
Ah, the air of a coastal town is simply divine. And so is the shopping, for that matter. What are you buying? What could you need that we don't already have? Oh, would you like the whole list? Clothes and perfume to start. A lady has expenses. The runner is sorely lacking in amenities, and if I'm frank, it stinks of sweat. So, shall we, oh Captain? Seeing as you're tagging along, I shall require both escort and porter duties of you. Miss, aren't you the real Lady Juna? Would you sing a song for me? Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn hand in hand. Da-da-da-da, da-na-na.
Thank you, I love your songs. You're so pretty, Juna. I hope I can do it as well as you someday. Why, thank you. I'll be rooting for you. What? Why the face? I could be plenty nice, you know? That little girl was Nidia, just like me. Were you two really talking about singing? Oh, well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. We Nidia have some secret stuff going on. People have no shortage of opinions about the Nidia. We're friendly liars, voracious cowards, streetwise swindlers. They say we conceal our true ugly faces behind beautiful transformative masks. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Living on the fringe is hardly a life at all, so we work hard to fit in. We train at it. That's the Nidia secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic, but I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. If for even a fleeting moment I can lift the heart of a child putting her best foot forward, then I'll gladly sing mine out.
You saw the songstress? Where? Let's go find her.
Uh-oh, I think that's my cue to exit stage left. Let's be on our way.
The rumors were true. How fortune smiles.
Think we're safe here? I only got through that without getting noticed thanks to you. I am so glad you were there, truly.
I do apologize, but are you perhaps the Lady Juna?
Bye, Patrick. See you next stream. Thank you for posture check.
My name is Copra. I'm a merchant of textiles in the city. Might I have a moment of your time? You see, we are a prosperity to our laborers, and as such we thank them with a festival in their honor once a year. I have the fortune of being in charge of this year's festivities, and I would very like to make it a grand celebration.
And you'd like me to sing, I take it?
Yes, just so. Although our coffers are not so deep as the church, we would pay you.
Oh, let's not quibble. I'll do it. Oh, sorry, I should have run that by you, but I'd like to take him on the offer. It should be fine as long as I don't delay us, won't it? I'm anxious to hear you sing myself. I think that's wonderful that this festival is dedicated to the working class. I'll pour everything I have into making it a memorable performance. And as for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat, as my reliable escort, porter, and captain should. I can sense Juna's pride as a songstress and her deep trust in me. Rank 2 Juna. After battle, all party members recover a little MP. Ooh, I like that. Oh, but I'm afraid that has quite extended my shopping list. Let no expense be spared for the festival. I accompanied Juna as she shopped for a bit, and then we returned to the inn. The march is on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. There's a letter and a war chest from Brigitte.
This here.
Coliseum in Brylehaven looks to be thriving these days, what with the exhibition there. There hasn't been an empty seat in days.
We can participate as well, no? I'm sure the ferryman knows where it is.
What am I supposed to do?
I hear a voice.
How can it be?
Barding comes to mind. Okay. This seems like a good place to stop.
What now?
Alright. Let's rate Taku. He's doing art. It's art night. See y'all tomorrow for steno practice. Right? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Steno practice.